especially, I think we've talked about this a little bit before, but especially, you know, in the lifestyle that we live now, maybe different in the last year, but certainly pre-COVID, most of us weren't comfortable being uncomfortable. You know, it's such a comfortable life, right? We didn't like being uncomfortable. And even when I get professional athletes to you know, who use the ice bath, for example, right, as a physical recovery strategy. Because the first thing that happens when you get an ice bath, and I don't know if you use them or if your listeners do, some of the probably high level certainly will use it. First thing that happens is that the lizard brain kicks in and goes, oh, this is I want to get out of here. This thing's a threat. It's going to kill me, right? It's cold. It's uncomfortable. It's not fun, especially in the middle of winter, right? Hands under the armpits, you know, go, oh, my reaction to being uncomfortable is I tense up my breathing, I hunch up my shoulders, and my brain goes, please get out of here. This sucks. And that whole kind of victim mindset, right? But if you can actually learn to go, okay, well, there's that reaction. It's cold and everything tenses up. But then I'm actually going to just relax my shoulders. I'm going to breathe out and I'm going to slow my breathing just into my belly. It doesn't have to be counted or holds or anything. It's literally just normal, relaxed breathing. The cold's still going to be there and it's still going to be cold and unpleasant. But what you're training yourself to do is go, this is how I've actually trained myself to take control of my state when I'm uncomfortable and when that reaction's kicked in. Now, the more times that they can do that in practice, and, you know, especially for our pro athletes, when they might be in the ice bath 3 to 4, 5 times a week even, there's 3 to 5 opportunities in a week that they can practice how to control their state so it shows up for them in games, as opposed to in a professional season. You've only got so many game opportunities to, first of all, work out how do I react when I am in a high pressure environment, and then B, learn to try to, you know, mitigate some of that. And in a game situation, you've got other priorities. And so, you know, so you actually haven't intentionally trained yourself to go, cool, there's my reaction. This is how I take control of it. If you don't have access to an ice bath, you can do it in a cold shower just as well. So first thing in the morning, get up, get in the cold shower, watch what happens mentally when you try to negotiate with yourself about, oh, maybe not today, or oh, I'll stay in bed another 5 minutes and somehow it'll get warmer, or you'll turn on the cold water, and you literally have to almost, there's no part of you, once you've made that commitment to what that this is what I'm going to do, it's amazing how your brain will try to negotiate for you to not do it, right? And even that shows you a lot about yourself when you go, wow, okay, I really don't like being uncomfortable. Well, magic happens when you're uncomfortable, because magic happens outside your comfort zone, right? And by definition, being outside your comfort zone feels uncomfortable. But if you haven't learned how to go, I'm okay with this, and I know how my body and my mind reacts, and even more importantly, I've trained myself to bring that all back down and under my control, it's going to have control of you and you're just at its mercy. Right. The anxiety before a game's not going to go anywhere. That, you know, the anxiety that you feel, the butterflies before a big kick, is probably still going to be there. The difference is you've learned how to recognize, oh, there's that feeling, and here's how I bring it back down again.